Doctor Strange.
We went and checked it out. We know we said that episode 2 was going to be Gandalf, but we are going to get to it.
Definitely.
But we just checked out Doctor Strange. So, we're going to drop that review, spoiler free here.
I'll try.
We will. And we're going to be recording a second video with spoilers and kind of lean towards not reviewing it in that one, but just different things that we would change, add, just different things that we would
like to see as...
Yeah, to have seen in the movie. Not saying that that would make it crazy good or, you know, that it was bad when
just
we add
ideas.
stuff. Just ideas of our own. That's what we like doing, like watching a movie and then being like, if they would have done this, I would have dug it more. So it's only truly our opinions. That's it.
Right.
So when we add stuff to it, it's not, we're not saying, oh, it was horrible without our input. Just a fun thing we want to do on the spoiler video.
Right.
But right now,
right.
What'd you think?
Well, we had an interesting experience with the movie theater as far as the other people around us. So watching it a second time is going to be a must. I mean, obviously we'd watch it a second time, probably definitely more than that because it's an excellent movie. But that, trying to put that aside, it was really, really good. I felt like I wanted to see more, but at the same time, it was
right. And that's what
good.
That's what I was telling people. I was like, listen, I want to see something. I want to see them connect universes and stuff like that. Not saying they didn't, but I'm saying I wanted to see big stuff happen. And I mean, I guess that was just expecting a lot. You know what I mean? Which they do. There are definitely tie-ins, and we'll explain more of that in the spoiler. But I mean, you know, I want so much out of these movies. Just growing up as a Marvel fan, I'm like, just put everybody in every movie. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's okay. That would be a horrible idea, I'm just saying. But like, but other than that, I thought it fell into a little bit under Guardians is where I would put it. Definitely under Civil War. Civil War was, I really dug Civil War with, like I said, taught some people in. My nerdness is going to go through the roof.
Civil War was pretty, yeah.
But I thought it was right under Guardians, whereas Guardians, I was expecting more out of Doctor Strange, and I was expecting less out of Guardians. So maybe that's what it was.
Right,
because when Guardians came out, everybody...
do need to rewatch it.
Right, yeah.
In a more appropriate setting, but...
True. Well, there were just a lot of giggling people around us and stuff like that. But, I mean, that didn't necessarily change our experience. It just made it like certain spots in the movie where you're like, this might not necessarily be funny. I mean, it kind of is, but, you know, that's like a traumatic experience. And people are laughing. But it's just how they shot it also that could have made it funny.
Benedict, I like to call him Benedict Cumberbun. Because that's instantly, what is it? Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
Was excellent as Doctor Strange.
Amazing. Another Tony Stark.
That's the thing with these movies that they're doing is, you know, Chris Evans as Captain America. Yeah. Like, it's just
Robert Downey as Iron Man.
Yeah,
like,
it's
boom, boom. Like,
the casting is fitting like gloves.
Yeah.
But
that's the perfect.
We were just talking about the woman that plays the White Witch in Narnia. I always forget her name. Idris something. She's the ancient one. Excellent. I really, really liked her.
I saw people, like, there was a lot of hate online about, recasting, you know, an Asian character as a woman, a white woman and stuff, and a lot of people were giving flack about that. And I could see if you're a fan of the Ancient One, but at the same time, the Ancient One was a small character in the beginning of Doctor Strange, and okay, let's just have this, and he learns from that, and, you know, continue on, and she's not a big character. So, so I was fine with it, and I thought she knocked it out of the park. Did an excellent job.
There's some great references, which obviously we can't talk about right now, but there's some
like I
things
said,
dropped, and you're like, ooh,
yeah,
nudge,
exactly.
nudge, nudge.
So, but like as an overall movie, a single standalone movie, awesome. I think I'm not giving it as much credit as I should, but.
We're going to rewatch it. And
rewatch it. But, like, going back, like, watching Captain America, the first Avenger, like, the first Captain America movie, this blows that away. Like, this as an origin story, like, this is excellent. Like, it's a little quick, kind of like, it gets into the story quick, because, hey, you're there to see Doctor Strange, so they kind of just sprint through, I think anyway.
Done well, but it did seem like it was...
The first act of the movie, like, and to get into, all right, now you're, you know, the character's growing here, he's starting to become, like, they just dove right into it, which... good, bad. I could see both sides of that.
Yeah, you can understand why, but at the same time, the fan and you really truly want to see a little bit more.
More character development.
Yeah.
Like, make me more invested in that character. Make me look back and be like, oh, he did change.
Right.
Whereas if you watch the Doctor Strange anime or read the books, you know, there's a little bit more character development where it's it's an hour and 40-ish movie, you know. So, I mean, you don't have tons of time to just lay that foundation all the time. Mm-hmm. But for a standalone, again, I dug it. I thought it was good, and I can't wait to see where they go past this.
Right.
Because
the
that's the
villains
thing.
Were excellent, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, that's the thing. Is
solid.
Like, when you set such a good foundation to where you're like, oh, I wish it was more, but at the same time, I know they're just introducing this character. They're, kind of dipping the moviegoer's feet just lightly into this character so that we can see some, and I don't mean lightly. It was crazy. It's all about him. But I'm just mean, as a fan, knowing more backstory. They're just it is a slower build up movie to movie, but you don't want to rush each movie. Like, for instance, Captain America, the first Captain America movie, that montage of him just doing heroic things. I want to see more of that. Don't just montage that. Like, right. Excellent. It was, but they handled it well. I really think so. But I would put it right under Guardians or right by Guardians somewhere. Definitely Civil War was a
1 out of 10.
marker.
What would you give it?
1 out of 10. Doctor Strange. I would give it a solid. Oh man, it's bouncing between a 7 and a 7.5. Like, it's right there. Like, it's a solid movie where you're gonna have fun. You don't know the character, you're still gonna have fun. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't know the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just going into it, the visuals and stuff like that, you're gonna have fun. It's a fun movie.
I think we had some people in the audience that were going just to see it for Benedict Cumberbatch. So,
yeah,
I mean, right?
True.
Saying it right there.
Squealy fangirls. Which, hey, if you're a squealy fangirl, love it up.
No doubt.
I mean? Show it love.
It's a good, solid movie regardless,
right.
But just, yeah.
So I would say 7, maybe leaning towards a 7. Like, and I'm putting this all in the framework of Marvel movies. I'm not putting this in the framework of Oscar contender. Because if you say Oscar contender 7.5, that's different than within the Marvel universe. Here's what I grade this movie.
Right.
So I mean, it's more towards within the Marvel universe. That's what I would do.
Right on.
7.5. What about you?
I was thinking 7 or 8.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Visuals were also excellent. It was a very beautiful movie.
Yeah. We didn't watch it in 3D, and I knew not to in the sense of I don't think my eyes could handle what they were doing in 2D.
For real.
So going to 3D would have been a little rough. Solid movie. Mm-hmm. So check it out. Let us know what you guys thought about it if you've seen it. All that stuff.
Comment,
share, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
But just this movie, these actors, the only place I see this is going up. With the new direction Marvel's taking, seeing movies grow as they come out and stuff. Cap 1, 2, 3, just boom, 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 bigger, better. I don't want to say bigger, but just the story, the writing has gotten better. Mm-hmm. And I think
the writing and the dedication of the actors, that they're just immersing themselves
in these characters.
For real, reading about them, really doing their research and playing them like pros.
All right, so if you guys saw the movie and you want to comment or let us know what you guys thought of it, do it.
Bye.
Bye. Peace. Say bye, Grizz. Speak. Good enough. Peace.